Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Get ready for a whole, I'm gonna call it a season of episodes on building an off-grid cabin. Although this is not off-grid, you wouldn't do it any other way. I mean, I suppose you could use real logs, but you know what? I'm cutting costs. I'm not using logs. I could have cut my own logs, but this is what it is. So what we've got here is a 30 by 40 cabin. It's going to be log cabin siding. It's going to look just like a log cabin. It's going to have a 24 by 30 loft in it. I really hope this wind is not messing with the audio, so you guys can clearly hear me. It's a pretty good wind there. So last week we had them bring down our gravel down to our driveway, and we had a dozer guy come out and put us in a tube up the hill onto our property. And then right over there, I put in a temporary electric service. They're going to be bringing in light poles probably next week, along with, you see that white flag right over there. They're going to have a water meter set there towards the end of the week, possibly middle of next week. And we've got our footers. We've got all of our footings poured. They're 6 inches wide. I hope that's right. They seem to know what they're doing. But they're 6 inches wide, 3 foot deep. And as you can see, I didn't want any dozer work. I didn't want to have to level out any ground out here. I like it natural. Didn't want to mess up a whole bunch of ground. So you see how high we're going to have to build up the concrete down there on the north end. So yesterday, I got all my sewer pipe ran right over there down the hill where it comes out of the septic tank, and it runs 80 yards down the hill. Now, at our previous house, it came out of our septic and it dumped right in the middle of the backyard. That was disgusting. That was stupid. Whoever thought of that, that was dumb. So, I had a guy come in last night. He roughed in all of our plumbing, and while he was doing that, I was putting together that 240 feet of pipe down in there with a couple clean outs, and also had to dig down and get underneath the footing so we can run our water line in. And you go down, this is all clay. There's just a little bit of black dirt on top, but you run into clay, and it's pretty hard clay. But then as the deeper you go, it's more moist and it's more sticky, and you can't, and it was so hard. It took me an hour to dig that hole down to the bottom, and then thank God a guy came out with a skid steer and took a big old scoop out of the side of the footing here so we could get the water line in there. So as you can see, it's way down underneath the footing, so we shouldn't have any problems there. And then today I came out. The concrete company was busy on another job today, so they had a guy that they just did a job here just a couple weeks ago. They got him to haul in 4 loads of this chat that they're going to put down in here to level out the floor before they pour the concrete, and then I guess they're going to pack it with the skid steer. That's what he told me anyway. I hope none of my water lines, or hopefully none of my sewer lines, get damaged while they're in that process. But I put in a P-trap, I think that's what that's called, right there for my shower. I plan on having a tile shower, so we went ahead and put that box in there. So if we have to move the pipe a little bit one way or the other, we got room. It won't be set in concrete. So and then we got a floor drain. If you've got a water heater and a furnace in the same room or 2 separate rooms, you want a floor drain wherever those are, in case your water heater goes bad and dumps water, or your furnace, your AC unit, you know, it's going to drip a little bit. But I came in today, in all these places where we raised up these drainage lines, I went ahead and I bucketed some chat in here, and I packed that stuff in so that when they come in, they don't just dump the chat on top of them and bend them and You know, I don't want anything cracking. I want to do it right the first time. I don't want to have to pay somebody to come in, dig under my house, or chisel a hole out of the floor inside to fix a leak. I want to do it right the first time, and you know, no problems later on. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. I don't know when the concrete guys are going to be back. I was hoping they would come back tomorrow. Now this is Thursday, so whenever you watch this, if you watch it today, you're obviously going to be watching it the same day that I made it, because as soon as I get done here, I'm headed back to, we're staying in a camper temporarily until we get this done. I'm only hoping to draw this process out for about 3 months. So we need to get kicking on it, because I'd like to get moved in sometime in October, before rifle season, which is like November 10th or something. So that's just my goal. Get in here before deer season. You got to have a goal set so you can keep things moving, because the longer you draw this out, the more irritated and bad moods people get in. I'm not going to rush people along and tick them off, make them mad at me. If anything, I'm going to help them. Like the plumber came last night. You know, he was setting out where the walls were going to be. I helped him with math. I helped him, you know, whatever he needed help with. I helped him do it, and for the most part, I stayed out of his way, just to keep him happy, and just I kept busy on that sewer pipe down there. So that's done. That just needs filled in with dirt. But I did go, another tip, whenever you do something like that, I had a guy trench it. So whenever you run that all the way down there, your trencher's not going to stay at the same exact depth the whole time. So you want to push in dirt slowly and work that dirt around the pipe, so that if there's any low spots, you can work that dirt underneath the pipe, or else you're going to shove a whole bunch of dirt on top of it, and it's going to bend that pipe, and there's going to be water setting in it, and you don't want that. You want it to drain smoothly and not have any problems, or you're going to be coming in and fixing it. So do it right the first time, no screw ups, and everything's good. So I'm hoping now, if we get this done early next week, then we'll start framing a week from when the concrete's poured. Give it some time to cure, dry out good. So guys, that's all I've got for you. Please hit that like and subscribe. There's going to be a whole bunch of videos coming up. Gosh, I don't even know what the next one's going to be, because I'd like to be out here when they're spreading this chat to just kind of keep an eye on things to make sure nothing gets cracked or tore up in my plumbing area. So be sure to stay with me. Subscribe. I've been subscribing to some off-grid cabin builds here lately, just watching them, getting some ideas and learning from their mistakes, and just kind of taking it all in and putting it in this house. It's going to be so cool. I'm going to have a complete wraparound porch, no dormers. I'm not going to have any dormers. That's extra upkeep, and I'm not going to mess with it. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys probably Saturday or Sunday. I don't know, it depends on what's going on out here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.